how much more horsepower do you think you really need?
Which I don't know, you wouldn't need any more than this now.
Well, before or after the laptop?
I think you're only mad to get me to say what powers it is.
And I know you're the one I've been looking for, and I know you're the one for me. So baby, I'm reaching out for your love. If you really
Well, you got a Jack to let you drive that.
I was only driving it there a couple of days ago.
Have you been on or off since you got her?
I've done a good bit on her, yeah. What's the most popular one up your way now?
The 970 would be probably,
yeah.
You know, the place.
What about the Crown ones?
Oh, there'd be one or two, but you know yourself, the class is sort of the daddy of them, like.
Yeah. To be fair to our dealer now, Jay-Z's brilliant, like. Any problems we had with the other 980, you'd have a half so down with you in an hour or two, like. She's fair smooth run, isn't she?
She can boogie, She can boogie. That's what I was saying to them boys earlier on, she's not long of filling them big triaxles.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see a 14-ton beside her.
No, no.
You'll be fine carrying them there. Well, Aidan, I sort of know you from a past life.
Yeah.
But the last time I was chatting to you, it was a 980, but it wasn't this coloured 980.
No, no.
Was
a standard, ordinary colour.
How long have you this baby now?
2 weeks, I'd say.
2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
What was your first thoughts on her then, compared to the other one?
Very smooth. She have a different intake now. She's very speed intake. She'll speed up this car and she'll go harder, like.
Well, the last time I was talking to you, I didn't think you could go any harder, to be honest.
No, the alarm was a fair machine. Yeah.
So, tell me a bit about the colour scheme. Where did that come out of? Because she didn't come to your local dealer like this.
No, Class only made 15 of those for their 50th year anniversary in this colour. And I was in Germany in the factory and I seen the colour and I agreed with the dealer. Then he said he'd get it done for me. Whereas Kelly, the spray shop in Ross done it. To be fair to him, they've done a nice job on it now. You see the tractor, the black tractor now, the Class, they done that as well now.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Kelly's Horse had it on their opening days up there.
So do you just have a thing against Class green then, or?
I don't know. No, just that having different, like.
Well then, other than the intake, is there any other improvements on your other 980?
I don't think so now. She's even a lot quieter in the cab, I think, to be fair now.
You boys aren't scared of the big loads, are you?
No. Would it not be loading them up your way, no?
Well, it's maybe a bit damper up with us, just.
No, would it be browier as well, the hills in it, would it?
It'd be hilly enough at times, be hilly enough.
A lot of viewers around today, ain't there?
Seems to be, hey. Is there normally this many viewers, no?
Down around here they would be, I suppose, yeah.
Was this like a night out?
It's bank holiday Monday, you see. Everyone's not working.
You think this thing would match in 990,
What would you think yourself now? So what are we doing there now? 17k, 18.
Well, you sort of a mixed bag of tractors going at the minute.
Mostly John Deere's.
If you're saying there your Class dealer is so good here in the local, you know what's the theory behind the John Deere tractor?
I don't know. We had a few of them that go well for us, like. Not saying the Class weren't going well or anything, like, but.
Well, is your John Deere local to you? Or?
He's only in a Scarty.
Yes.
Yeah. Then there's an ex-John Deere mechanic and he's only up the road from us.
What sort of gearbox you run these Deeres then? Direct drive or pod?
I have 3, the Varios is what we call them.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there's just ordinary gear sticks and the rest of them, like. The last 3 I bought now was Varios. But there's nothing wrong with the other gearbox either, like they're kind of bulletproof. She's at 7530, where is it, eh? it was 17,500 hours on it, nearly 18 on her now, I'd say.
Yes. And a man of head gaskets.
Not a lot of head gaskets now, but we did engine it a couple of times.
Yes.
She was the first of them, and she had the bad pistons in it, like.
Did you convert to the glass head gaskets then?
I think there's a steel head gasket on her now, yeah.
Yes. Well, Gareth was telling me there the other day before we come down, last time I was chatting to you, you had just bought an MDE. He had told you had bought the wrong one, and then you changed her.
Well, I changed it for the one with the 7 foot tines in it.
What is the difference, and what difference when you're flicking grass does the tines make to it?
See, when you're flicking with the longer tag, you have a better flick. Plus,
Right.
when you drive in under a load, there's more weight on the loader, and she'll drive it on with it, like.
Right, okay.
Rather than trying to fold out over it, like.
So what way do you find the men in the buck rate coping with the bigger harvester and the bigger output? Like, can the boys on the shovels keep up with the higher density trailers coming in?
Depending how close you be to the yard now, and the one loader is, the 110 is, yeah, to keep it going, like. And then we'd bring on the 90 and the pressure be on, like.
Oh, you are a Volvo man then?
Volvo man, yeah.
Never tried anything else?
No, I had JCB, but sure, not around JCB. I had a good quick loader on the pit. We done a good bit of store work there in Waterford as well at times, and they preferred the Volvo down there.
In what sense? Like, what was better about the Volvo for that sort of work?
They're probably that bit heavier and not a real clumsy loader, like. But I couldn't knock a JCB either, like.
So you're not going to jump on the party bus and go for a 457 on a day, and then, or
No. No.
just no.
Can't afford one.
But like, does your bucket rig man ever like come to you with the fear at night with, you know, drags and trailers coming in and about 1 million of them at a one time? No.
No, to be fair to him now, since he got to 110, he's happy enough. He was under pressure with a 90, all right.
What size is your fold out?
16 foot.
16.
Yeah.
If I was sitting in a pit and knowing you were in a harvester and then things come in and the rate they're filling at you, I'd be going to bed at night, peeing the bed or something.
I'd probably go home after an hour.
Then they'd go and sit down with my counsellors. There's a tractor there well set up anyway.
It was well set up, yeah.
What's she sitting at?
300.
Huh?
300.
God, that's wild. Is everything in this place just set up or no?
I don't know whether we're meant to talk about these things or not. shouldn't be giving you that information.
It's alright, there's no black smoke, but you can't tell.
It's a bit of a giveaway, alright. We can't top the trailers too much here because we're going in under low shade.
See, the height you boys was filling these trailers, I thought Diesel was deer down here. he just done one less run back to the field.
Diesel is dear.
Must be very dear, well.
But that's not the reason.
Trailer wise, then all Smith trailers?
All Smith, yeah.
All triaxle?
Yeah.
All positive steer?
Yeah, 5 of them. Well, I have one old one there, a 3-axle as well, but it's not here today. I did bring a load anyway on their full dirt. A nice load on them.
Well, I mean, whenever the driver's ringing you to give off, there's too much on them, like.
Well, he's only complaining about it. You can't get under a shed up there.
Oh, well, he'll still get under. The grass might not, but.
That's right. It's a very lumpy sward, whatever went on.
Was this grass tedded? No.
No. Well,
I see nobody else to blame then.
no, I haven't. I don't think it was headed anyway.
Is tedding the big thing down this part of the world?
Earlier on it is now, but when it gets a week or into it,
Yes.
it gets a bit drier and they're not as much inclined to toss it.
Well, tell me a bit about your mowing setup. What you've a sort of a wee bit of a funky machine sat in the shed there for mowing.
Yeah, I bought that off of Jim Power, and it's a class machine, and Kelly's Burris built it years ago. But when I bought it, kind of as a standby if we came under pressure, like, and it works well.
What is she, or what is the combination there?
It's a class 870, and I suppose they were reverse drive mowers one time. Kelly's are supposed to be going to build one in the winter time now onto a harvester again.
So you bought her like that, that's the way you didn't modify or anything like that yourself?
No, we didn't know it was done.
And whenever the mower man's leaving the yard in the morning, what's the preference between it and the tractor and triples?
Sure, triples would be probably his choice, I'd say.
Why's that?
Because I'd rather be sitting on with a Fendt all day anyway than sitting up on that going around.
So when did the first Smith trailer come on the scene then?
Jeez, we have Smiths this year's, probably 05, I'd say. Sure, we had them since. Well, we actually have 22 420 as well, but we don't use them much, like.
Right, okay.
But the first one of them Super Cubes, we probably bought it, the 3-axle, probably 4 or 5 years ago. I we bought 4 of them since.
And what sort of caused the jump from the tandem up to the triaxle?
Less tractors and drivers, like. Like they're a serious trailer to bring a load of stuff.
Well, you just do a wee bit of baling, don't you?
We do a bit of baling, yeah.
What way is that going so far this year?
It's just going, we're busy at it now. There's a lot of feed we got her up this year because it's a long winter. There'll be a lot of baling done.
You would have had the summer sort of stoke problem as we had then up north.
Oh yeah.
Well, are the cattle long out down here?
Some only a month out, I'd say. We had a bad back end of the year there as well. There was fellas never cut their third coat of silage, like.
So they were short to start with, never mind a wet spring, like.
Yeah. See, it's a big mixture of work down this way. You'd be doing a good bit of tillage, like, and a good bit of silage, so you need a lot of expensive gear.
Yes, for 50%.
Yeah. Whereas in probably down Cork, it's more grass than.
Oh, would it be?
Would you? Right, a lot of grass in Cork, yeah.
That's Corner Ireland, that's the most popular tillage.
Yeah, a lot of tillage here. The big spud area as well now.
What is your sort of tillage setup then? Like what sort of drill are you running? What sort of combine?
Class combine, made 700.
And then what sort of drills are you running?
Panger.
Terrace Sims?
Yeah, so they have an 8 metre and a 5 metre one pass. It's the first year with the 8 metre drill. I had always 6 metres, so this year was an 8.
And what was the thought there? Is that to deal with different sort of people's tram lines, or is that just to cover more surface area? Or?
Cover more area. The tram lines don't matter. You should put in tram line anywhere you want, any width sprayer. Like, if you have a 15 metre sprayer or a 16 or a 20 or 30 metres or wherever, you just put into the computer, like, and start by one ditch.
Well, you can cut off where you want your tram lines then through the.
She'll do it herself.
Yes, right. Okay.
Yeah. See, the lumpier grass not making any big difference to her, is it?
No, it's just you can hear it coming through, but it's not stopping her, like.
No.
Well, I was talking to a man there 2 weeks ago, and he has a Kroon or that 500 series. In 5 years, she's gone up 100,000. What was sort of the jump from your last 98 to this one?
From 395, I think it was, to 520 or 30.
That is wild, hey?
Since 19.
2019 machine?
Yeah.
That is crazy. And there's no differences in them, or the intake, you said?
Yeah. So that new combine I bought went up 70,000 in 1 year.
And like, how do they justify it? How does machinery companies justify that sort of jump?
Yeah, I don't know why it even went that far. Like.
So, how did the whole contract thing come to be to start off with? Like, was your father contracting?
He contracted in a small way, and then he sort of went away from it, and then he went back again. He bought a baler. That's kind of how he started.
So your father started the whole thing. What year did he start then?
40 years ago.
Yes.
So we only started as a bale, and then we ended up at this crack then.
Just like that.
We were mowing for a contractor, and he gave up, and we took over there then.
So what was the first self-propelled in the scene then?
First self-propelled was a New Holland, a 1900.
Yes.
And then we went for a 695 class, and then we went to an 860 class, and then we went to an 890. Then went to a 900. Then we went to 970 in 2015, and in 2016 we traded the one we had and we bought a 970 again, and then in 2019 we went for 980, then this one.
You've been through them all, hey?
Yeah, a few, yeah.
And you stuck religiously to class the whole time?
Did, yeah.
Never even fancied a change?
I suppose the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know.
No, that's true.
The dealer.
That's true. The dealer's not the machine. If you want the next one painted, you'll have to say something nice.
Well, yeah. That won't be the next one for a while. There's a newer machine coming now in 2027. She's a wider bodied machine, I think. Probably from 1,000 horsepower up, I think they're a newer machine. Yeah. And
how much more horsepower do you think you really need?
Sure, I don't know, you wouldn't need any more than this now.
Well, before or after the laptop?
I think you're only mad to get me to say what power it is.
I thought that's was standard, no?
Don't think so. I think the little man from Kilkenny got hard.
Oh, did it? He must have got a whole lot around here going with that black smoke. So then, how many men have you got working for you now?
And women. One girl there, yeah.
And are a lot of them full-time, part-time?
Part-time. I'd have probably 4 full-time lads there along with myself. It's handy when you can get them for the silage, like, and then they go again.
Well, do you find good staff hard to get at the minute?
They are, yeah. They are. Some will never learn it more than will, like, and it just takes a bit of time.
Yeah. What's your patience like teaching new stuff?
Not great.
Is that why Jack normally drives us?
Yeah. Jackie will be too.
So when did Jack come on the scene? When did he start driving?
She's probably driving now for the last 4 years, I suppose. Driving the harvester, like.
And what's his plan for the future then? Is he going to take the whole thing over, do you think? Or is he other plans elsewhere?
I wouldn't think he'd other plans anywhere else for the moment, anyway. But I'll leave it completely up to himself if he wants to stay going.
Well, was that always sort of your plan for Jack to come and take over the whole thing? You know, or if he turned around and says, look, I know interest in it, I'm going to be a dogger.
Yeah, well, sure, you always work for something, don't you?
Yeah.
Tough life enough now.
Are they contracting?
Yeah, it is, because weather is, if you don't have the fine weather, sure, you're fighting there the whole time against weather. You know, it's hard to get anything done, it's hard to get flow on work, like.
But why do you do it then?
I really don't know.
No, you're supposed to say you love it.
We're in so deep now, we have to.
I was waiting for a cliched answer like you love it or something, or something like that. No,
a bit of that as well now, but
but mostly the bank.
you'd have to love it to be at it.
Well, what's your ideal job? If you get up in the morning, you go to any machine, you take your pick any machine to go out and spend a day on, what's the
I'd like sowing the corn now. This is probably not too bad either now, driving this. Depending on the drivers you'd have beside you.
That's the most laid back answer I've ever heard of driving a 98 before.
Yeah, what?
This is alright. I can take this.
Some job that you're off on your own is the nicest job of them all.
Yes, raking or mowing or something.
Yeah, yeah. Even sowing the corn, you're up there and you're not bothering, you're going up and down the field, you have no one to be driving beside you, like. But things are after changing. Like, one time you'd have I know there's a few here today, but the whole place would be full of youngsters who had to get up driving tractors, like, but that day is gone.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you don't have that no more.
And why is that? Why does nobody want to drive tractors?
I don't know. There's no big interest in it anymore.
I wouldn't be the biggest fan of John Deere's, you know, but
Would you not?
I always wanted one of them.
7530?
I think they're unreal.
The price is right now, you can have that one.
Just you mind the tyres aren't good on her? I set tyres on her.
You get cheap pairs up that way. They're making strong money then.
Are them there?
Yeah.
Any of them 30 stages are wide at the minute.
Yeah.
Is there a bit of nostalgia with this tractor? Is that why she's still about, or?
Probably. I bought that in 09. It was a repossessed tractor one time and never parted with it. She was a year old when I bought it.
And what sort of money would they have been then?
I gave 50,000 plus the VAT for that tractor that time. It's probably closer and more that again now, isn't it?
I was going to say you'd probably get the most of that now.
Yeah.
The 7.5 is meant no. Fine tractor, yeah. You wouldn't even need 80,000 hours for that tractor.
Right. She looks as good as the rest of
Yeah.
them.
Now we sprayed the bike, we have mechanic at home sprayed her there.
Yeah.
Last year, so made an awful difference.
That'd be worthwhile doing though.
Sure, teaser, you won't get tractors like them anymore. like, you know.
No, I'm dying out.
So you wouldn't, I don't know what.
No.
What would it cost you to replace her? Like?
Yeah. Like she pulls the triaxle.
Just that's it, sure, look what everything else is, everything else is working. She's in and out between them there. Just to be plenty of gaps for them to get a big one in and
Yeah.
you turn them 75-30 out of the line.
Take it she's 50k and all.
55, yeah.
Right.
She'll be average on it.
Yeah. So she was well spec on from factory.
Yeah.
No, you don't get much better like than that. Like, I think that's class.
That's the yoke how long to like.
Yeah. It's nice of you to give your dad a spin in this
That's
thing.
you want to get out every now and again. The team says no.
Aye, so we had to do a bit of staging there to
Yeah.
make him look busy.
Yeah.
This thing is an animal.
Good machine, yeah. Oh well. She was trying to, she wouldn't manage the lump staff as well now.
Right.
She had plenty of power now.
Yeah. No shortage.
It was getting the job to flow on her, like, you know.
Yeah.
They wouldn't actually, you won't know the real difference of power now when you put the base out on her.
Yeah.
That's when you know what power you have.
Used to be out much maize then.
She's probably cutting. We cut for another contractor as well. He saws it on himself and he draws it as the halves are going down. We're probably about 700 of our own and maybe to shake with 200 for him.
Right.
So the halves will be getting about 900. We put 700 in of our own tractor and trailer, all the job, yeah.
10 acres then, like.
Yeah, enough. All depends on the way the year falls. Nearly
Yeah.
too much in the bad year.
But there been a lot of maize planted this year. Well,
Yeah, just we're probably up 150 acres.
Aye, the little amount of whole crop.
Yeah,
like.
yeah. So anyone that the ground got a bit late for the barley, kind of changed it up a bit.
And they just said, screw it, we'll
Yeah.
try maize, like.
Yeah. The men that never had maize before now, and the Rover Smee I had on this year, and sure they might go on well with it.
Yeah.
They might go on well with it.
You'll go on well this the end of the year then, cutting all.
Yeah, should look at keep these yokes out for another while, won't it?
Oh, so the season's going well for you so far
So
then?
far, yeah, sure, look at the start of it there was a bit of a mess with the overlap of work, like, but
Yeah.
a whole lot you can do about the weather.
You nearly need to be a full-time organiser in the job
Yes,
too.
you
like.
nearly would.
I can't believe that you've like a crowd out watching this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
today. Do you know all these people, or are they just
Should be all locals around there.
yeah,
You'll have it in a lot of places now.
just out for we nose? I suppose as a bank holiday.
Bank
like,
holiday, that's
yeah.
it, you see.
Not much to be
No.
come out for a wee
No.
nosy. You have to put on a show for them all. Like.
Yeah, much for the show now. We honour every day the show comes out, I suppose.
So you happy the way this thing came out then?
Yeah, I know, I done a fine job painting now and all. Really made her stand out, like.
I'd say you'd find it hard to go back to the normal look.
I
colours.
wouldn't think we will, yeah. I wouldn't think we will go back now.
You'll have to get a deal going with a dealer, you know, to
yeah.
keep at that. What speed are we doing here?
Stone 21 there, plough.
Keen.
Smaller acreage this year.
Yeah.
I don't know how you'd pick up, how a fella run these big halves the whole time behind the two-rotor.
A lot of boys do though.
Yes, I don't know. You wouldn't be testing them. You wouldn't be. You're near a cab now lifting tractors right beside you. It might be a bit to dead, like.
You know you're flying whenever you're sitting in C or D,
Yeah.
going up a field like. But at the same time, that's some sward for a 30 foot.
It is, yeah, no. No grass on it now.
So would you be on the harvester full time then? or-
Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time. Sure, look, want to be one of us at, like, realistically. Want to be one of us there at the job.
Yeah. You get to see nearly every
You want
job.
to be here, you want to be here. You know how to go wrong with it.
Yeah. This is the only harvester you're on then?
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
yeah.
Just don't want.
You just blow through every job.
Yeah, sure, you
can.
try it, yeah.
Yeah.
How much work you want to be doing to justify run the tube, like?
Yeah. It's expensive, like.
Sure it is. A
Sure,
lot
you-
of men, a lot of, you know, there'd be 8 trailers there at home in total, like, and sure,
Yeah.
like, you split them 4 and 4, like.
Yeah.
So the way the draws are gone now,
Aye.
sure, there's draws 2 trailers do, there's draws 4 trailers do, yeah, but if you had 4 and 4 running there, you'd be caught out too, you'd have halves waiting on long
Yeah.
draws, like, you know.
Never ideal to have a harvester
No,
sitting in the field.
I think you'd be as well with the one big house or a
Yeah. Driver
walker,
on.
like, you know.
Say you put a right few hours on her then. If,
There wouldn't be long creeping up on it.
no.
Actually, the maze is put hours on it too, was it?
Yeah.
So we used to run a 8-row header, but we went up to a 12-row head now, and it just made an awful difference. Like, you know, for the 8-row head, you wouldn't be healing 980 with, like, you wouldn't be. Now, 12-row head, you just go into the field and no
Steady
yoke
at
and
it.
trailers, like, there are boys able to drive in beside you.
Aye.
You're making a lot of time, like.
You wouldn't want to be flying through a maze field, like.
No, you wouldn't. No. You wouldn't. No future in that now.
No.
You find a wet spot fairly quick at that.
Yeah. And you have no bother with the Smith trailers in the maze or anything?
No. And them are great trailers still.
Yeah.
Like, the tractors might get bit pulling them on top of the ground, but yeah, I don't know how wet it'd want to be for them trailers to go down. Like.
It wouldn't be simple to float or sink them.
No, I wouldn't like to try them out if you did sink them.
And are they all positive steer then?
Yeah.
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 Then front and rear steer?
Front
or,
and rear, yeah.
I sure you getting anywhere with them, don't
You would, yeah, no. As good as any 20-year-old I do with trailer. Like.
Yeah.
We've an Owler Smith at home then, she's the back axle steer, but sure she'd come in handy as well, but you'd have an awful tail swing where you don't have it with these, like, you know,
Yeah.
with the front and back, you don't have it.
Aye, and you don't have to worry about boys up steering axles going down the road and stuff.
That's it too, you see. There's plenty of grease nipples on them trailers, but
Yeah.
as long as them, the one that's on the 704 Fendt, sure, that trailer's 18 house, going for 6 season, like, sure,
Right.
she never got a pin or a bush, like, there's plenty of them in her, but as long as the boys keep them greased, they don't give bother. Like, if the fellas on, they'd say that them trailers will wear out after a few years, but
You haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
No.
Like, also, there is a stage where she'll want to be done, but
But then you have to look after it, like.
yeah, you do, yeah. Not a big job throwing grease going down the
No.
box of one of them.
Would you grease them off? I mean, how
Just
often
I tell the
do you
boys,
have to
sure, the Milwaukee going home and just give them a couple of pumps, like, they're all piped to the one block, like, you know,
Yeah.
they're all pipes. Not all grease running, but it's all to the one nipple or two
Ah,
nipples,
right.
so it's not a big job.
No. sit with the hogs.
Yeah, 5 or 6 pumps there every evening. Like.
And there's a big Fendt in the moors. Would that be the newest tractor about here, or?
There's a 232 215 as well.
Right. Yeah.
She's a big Fendt now. She's a fair tractor.
It's ignorant, like.
Yeah. She's a fair tractor.
Lovely looking thing.
Lovely looking tractor.
Yeah.
You hear about running the big M's and all that. So, I don't know, we never ran one, like, but bad enough leaving these auction the shed for the year when you're running around and leaving a big M in the shed as well. Like, at least you'd pull the corner door, right? You know, do somewhere.
I suppose it's really personal preference.
That's it. Like, that's her. We never tried it. Like, maybe they are a great job. I don't know, but you'd have to be mowing a lot of stuff for them too, wouldn't you?
You would, yeah. And then the season down here, it'd be like it'd run for a week or 2 at a time, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
and then stop for a while.
Yeah.
And then how long would it be before the first second cut then?
So this year now it's all going to come back together. Like, usually if another year, if it's a well and wet year, like it'd be split lovely. Like,
yeah.
by the time you'd have a couple of boys there now to kind of just do the big racing land late and just the one heavy cut there, and you'd have that done, and you'd be on your second cut, and your second cut would flow on then. Like, but this year now it's all going to as quick as well. There was nothing done early, like, you know.
Yeah.
First cut wasn't off land early.
Is there many boys that will still just take one big heavy cut? Right.
3 or 4. One big heavy cut.
One cut's expensive enough.
Oh, that's it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
There's a lot of grass there now after the weekend. I've seen it. There'd be nothing wrong with throwing in with more. Like, there's grass is dry now.
It is, yeah.
Like, see them jobs earlier today, like, it's hard to blow them even. Like, it's hard to come up out the harvester.
I'd say you fairly need it that bit of dry weather.
Yeah. After land was soft. Which is, if you were out was yesterday now, you would have saw land soft. It's Sunday work too, yeah. The day before Monday is all it is around here.
Yeah. Especially when there's good weather.
Yeah. You have to take advantage of it, don't you?
Yeah.